Yes, a live stream on Facebook. So many people, so many eyes on us today.
That's lovely.
Yay! Yes, we're good. Good morning. Is it morning? Oh my God, it's 1 o'clock. Good day, Villadians. Nice to be back one more time. Here with me, Mahlati Thomas, and I'm your host. The person that we have today, our guest is Nothile. Welcome Nothile to our plan of action. As usual, guys, we want to find out how has Notile's experience been on plan of action. Notile, would you like to greet our people?
Good day, Mahlati. I'm also shocked that it's already 1 o'clock. To me, it feels like it's morning. Hi, value edians. Thank you so much for having me in this platform. Thank you so much for inviting me on Value Add.
So, Notile, I would love to hear more from you how your experience has been on value add. So, what I would love to you to share with our viewers is who is Notile in a broader prospect.
Mhm. Okay, Nothile Ngcobo is a 35-year-old female. I'm from Durban in a rural area called Esikebeni. I came across value add through the Metropolitan Collective Shapers because I'm one of the agri entrepreneurs. That's what we call ourselves. I'm a small scale farmer in simple terms. I'm a small scale farmer. I started in 2021 to do it professionally. When there was COVID, I realized that more people were getting retrenched, people were losing their jobs. And as a person from a rural background, I thought, why not use what we already have, which is land, to create job opportunities for other people? I am for women and youth empowerment. I think I took it from my mom. Started farming. I used my mom she's late, my late mom's garden to start planting vegetables. Firstly, it was for my home use. Then I started reading more about farming. I started poultry. Every time when I was growing up, I used to accompany my mom to feed the chickens. They had numerous cooperatives. She was that woman in the area, as uneducated as she was, and she had lacked a lot of resources, but she made sure that whatever she did, she involved her family. And I think I took after her. It surprised me because when I was growing up, I didn't pay much attention to all those things that she was doing, except for those times when she'd say, let's go to the garden today, let's go and feed the chickens. Then later on, when she passed on, I went outside and I saw her garden and there was weed all over the garden. And it touched my heart. I was like, but my mom used to stay there the whole time. Even when I would go to school, she'll be in the garden. When I come back, she'll only come back in the afternoon. We'll even take food, breakfast, lunch to her in the garden. I was like, she wouldn't like to see it in the way that the garden is now. She wouldn't like to see it in that manner. So that why not create something in memory of my mom? And since she liked to help people, if I start this thing now, it's gonna be very helpful to the people of the community because I can start here and later on expand to to say now I'm hiring more people, which is the current progress that I'm on now. So I'm a qualified biomedical technologist by profession, but like I just said, the passion for farming just started 4 years ago and is growing stronger. And I think from this passion and love, I'm going to become a commercial farmer very soon because there's no doors that I don't knock on. I always like to empower myself. I like to read. I do short courses, and that has helped me develop a lot. Despite my background, I just told myself that there's no limits. I'm just gonna go for whatever I want. At this moment, I didn't even know that I might be on value add or metropolitan collective shapers in the near future. But here I am because I believe that you can be whatever you want, regardless of where you started. It's not where you are that matters, it's where you are going. So I'm always driven by that.
Well, you mentioned a whole lot of things. You mentioned that you had an inspiration, you had some kind of indirect mentor. You were observing your mom, how she did things, which is really, really something we can take home. And you also mentioned that you are somebody who wants to be a part of a community. You want to share with the community, which is also another thing that inspired you in what you're doing.
Mm.
And above that all, you mentioned another thing which I really, really found um worth holding on to. I like to empower myself. I attend short courses, I do all that, and it's big ups to you. That's one of the greatest things. So
Mm.
with that, I want to find out, when it comes to value add, which sessions stood out for you, they created a huge impact for you.
Uh, and really, there's a lot that I learned from you guys. It's something. It's this program. I would recommend it to anyone who's close to me. It's not only for entrepreneurs. It touches all aspects of life, and I feel like I've found my second family. Whenever I log in and there's a Zoom meeting going on, I make sure that I don't miss out on anything. There was a time where you guys discussed about the self mastery, and I even got some advice from my peers because there's something that I mentioned about myself that I'm very shy. So whenever there's there's an opportunity for me to do something, even though I know that I've got all the knowledge and all the skills to go forward and do whatever, but I'll always shy away and try to hide. Even on Zoom meetings, I'm not the kind of person who like to have my cameras on. I always switch it off. But after that session, it taught me so much about myself. And I know that there can never be another me. There's only me. So if there's an assignment that is given to me, who else is going to do it if it's not me? You see? And from that point onwards, I just developed some bravery. It talks about connections and how you network people, which is something that is already happening. You won't believe that from this program, the Metropolitan Collective Shapers that is sponsoring young entrepreneurs in Natal at the moment. We formed a group. We help each other with a lot of things. We help each other with business plans. There's been meetings where people ask about applications, all of that. We are helping each other through this program. So I would say self mastery was one of the my favorite in digital biz. As farmers, I think as most of us, what we do is just we post when our produce, we just post on WhatsApp or wherever when our produce is ready. But after learning so much about digital marketing, I'm very much active on TikTok, and I was inspired by my peers because whenever you guys said we must share a link for people to follow you on TikTok, on Instagram, I was like, okay, I'm really behind. I must just come out of that corner and just show and showcase myself and my work. I cannot be working this hard and not have people knowing about my products and my work that I'm doing for the community. So I created my TikTok pages, Facebook page, and currently I even want a free website. It became active yesterday. My products now are online, so I'm gonna link everything together. I got the courage from value add. If it wasn't for value add, I would still be that shy Nothile who doesn't want to showcase herself. So I was the kind of person who would come to a place, and when I start talking, people would say, "Oh, okay, wow." And when I start showing them what I've done and what I'm doing, they'll be surprised because I'm not on social media. I'm not on the digital space in terms of marketing myself. But now I've already started, and with that, I'm motivated to do even more because you cannot have a TikTok page, Facebook, or Instagram and not have products. So I'm now pushed to say I'm working even harder now so that I can have more things to post about, more things to teach people about. So agriculture is my passion. I speak it. I didn't even go to school to do agriculture, but I make sure that I encourage myself, and then I learn more in terms of agriculture. And also there's AI. I also attend Quentin's sessions where he teaches about artificial intelligence. Our English might not be good, our writing skills might be bad, but he has taught us a lot about AI. It does everything for you. You just sit back and do what you have to do, and AI does the rest. So we've learned quite a lot. It's so thrilling to know that I'm part of value add, because even if I don't make it to the phase where most people are anticipating, but I still know that I have value add. Uncle Vic, when I say Uncle Vic, it feels like I'm talking about my real uncle, because he's so passionate about people and he has taught us so many things. So I think those are the three most important ones, topics that I've covered with value add. And I learned also that it's okay to burn out, but when you burn out, it doesn't mean that you must just quit. There's a session we had with Mr. Jangas. When with the work kind of work that we do, it's so much to get it's so easy to get overwhelmed and quit, especially when you have a full-time job on the side. And when it gets to that, he taught us how to navigate through those channels. So when you get burnt out, which is due to happen when you're a business person, the best thing for you is to look at the ways. You gave us a list of things I can go on for a day, but I already know what to do when I get to a point where I feel like now it's too much. I feel like I want to give up. But and he prepared us. He let us know that it's gonna happen. It's gonna get to this point. So when it happens, don't be alarmed. Don't say, you know what, now I'm gonna quit. So value add has really added value in my life, in the lives of my fellow metropolitan collective shapers as well.
Well, you mentioned the sessions, you also mentioned the lessons, that there's so much, but above it all, I'm interested. I like the fact that it wasn't just the learning platform, it was also a networking part. So with that,
Yes,
please, when we're done, drop me your handle so that I can also follow you and get to see how you're growing, how you're progressing. I would love to see that. Well, the sessions that you
so
mentioned, the digital base, self mastery, and the mental health and wellness. Well, very audience, there's more sessions. You just need to get in touch with us and find out. They're just not. It's not just only those three. There's more.
yes,
There's more. Your work readiness, they're there. Reach out to us, and we will give you all the information. And thank you for highlighting the significance of the team, what our team members are doing. We appreciate that. Shout out to Uncle Vic if you're watching, Uncle Vic. Yay!
shout out to him.
Yes, because I think with all the sessions they managed to take you out of your comfort zone, and well, we appreciate that. We
Yeah,
are also learning from you. Come
I think I lost you there. There's a problem with coverage.
my apologies.
Yeah.
Um, I was saying that what advice would you like to give our viewers?
I would say in life there's no limit. There's something I've learned over the years. Don't look at your current situation. Don't look at yourself as just another person or just a number. Just know that you exist for a reason. It doesn't matter how you were raised, how you grew up, the environment, but what matters the most is what's inside of you. Whatever you have inside, be driven enough to stay awake the whole night to reach that goal. I believe that each and every one of us has a dream. We all have something we would like to achieve in future. Don't be discouraged by people who talk negatively on the side. People will always have something to say, but I'm just letting everyone know that you can be anything that you want to be. Don't see yourself as who you are now, but have a bigger picture. Have a bigger picture and paint it so much that you whenever you wake up, you just see that CEO in front of you. You see that businesswoman owning a mansion and helping the community. Just don't be blocked by the society's negativity. The society will always have their thoughts, but what matters is what's inside, and make sure that you live this life to prove to the world that you can do anything despite all the circumstances.
Wow. No, thank you. You said a mouthful. We should dream big. Thank you, Notile. Our viewers, if you want to get more information, just reach out to us on Value at www valueadd.co.za, and you're also welcome to send us an email at info at valueadd um .co.za. You are more than welcome. Reach out to us. We will share all the information, our sessions, and be a part of a bigger community. We are here for you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Notile.
Thank you so much, Mashatse.
You should have a lovely day further.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.